Welcome back to Good and Crazy News, y'all. It's your boy Aki. I'm back with another episode. Now, y'all, we already did the show, but guess what? I had to start back over because guess what we dumbasses didn't do? Child, oh, Lord. We didn't have on the freaking microphone. Wait. Now, unfortunately, at this time, co-executive producers already gone home because we shot the show one time already. But guess what? I'm back here again, and y'all know that I have my mama's in the house. Say hey.
Hey, y'all.
All right, so she's in here. Now, guess what, y'all? I'm going to be responsible for all the buttons myself because co-executive producer's not here. Now, I will tell y'all this. I haven't pushed these buttons in so long, I really don't know what to do. Okay, so the first story we have down here and that I need to go over is Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein are back down here again with all of this Epstein file stuff. Now, you know, Trump has been accused of giving head to somebody that's named Bubba. So we're going to figure out who Bubba is in just a minute. But for right now, let me just go ahead and start talking about this story. It says, Jeffrey Epstein email about Trump and Bubba Sparks, and not Bubba Sparks, the musician, but Bubba, it sparks a viral phrase. It says a new phrase called Donica Lewinsky, which I think is really hilarious and funny because they're comparing Donald Trump to Monica Lewinsky, who was famously caught, well, not caught, but accused of giving Bill Clinton HEAD in the White House back in the 90s. Now, some conspiracy people are saying that it was actually Trump and not Monica Lewinsky. Hence the name Donica Lewinsky that's been trending. It says the new phrase Donica Lewinsky has begun to do the rounds online after Jeffrey Epstein's email conversations were made public. One email from the convicted sex offender brother, Mark, mentioned Trump blowing Bubba. Y'all, now Bubba is a nickname of former President Bill Clinton. The mail quickly went viral with many wondering about an association between current President Donald Trump and Clinton. Amid the roll over the Trump-Bubba email, they have begun to jokingly use the phrase Donica Lewinsky, referring to President Donald Trump. Y'all, we can't make these stories up. Like, they saying that Trump is out there blowing people. Like, my mama say he just loved the party. Yeah, it says the email about Trump from Mark Epstein said, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Y'all, listen, I can't make this up. Now, have y'all noticed over the past couple of weeks since they said they was going to get these Epstein files leaked that Donald Trump has been nowhere to be found? Like, he's only speaking from the plane. He's not standing up doing no big speeches or nowhere, anything. It says, given the connotation and Bubba being Clinton's nickname, the Donica Lewinsky phrase has quickly went viral over social media platforms. Oh, goodness, y'all. Oh, God. I mean, like, y'all. It says Trump gave him that Donica Lewinsky. Only one person wrote on X and another added, calling a man Donica Lewinsky is wild as hell. Y'all, it's going to get better. It says, in fact, a Donica Lewinsky page has been created on X as well. The bio chickly reads, he didn't call it Big Beautiful Bill for nothing. I mean, the Big Beautiful Bill, as in Bill Clinton, for nothing. N-U-T-T-I-N. Y'all, it says Trump, meanwhile, on Truth Social said that he was asking Attorney General Pam Bondi, the Department of Justice, and FBI to investigate Jeffrey Epstein's involvement and relationship with Bill Clinton, Larry Summers, Reid Hoffman, J.P. Morgan, Chase, and many other people and institutions to determine what's going on with them and him. My mom's talking about that was young and foolish. Says Bondi sometimes later said on X, "Thank you, Mr. President. SDNY U.S. Attorney General Clayton is one of the most capable and trusted prosecutors in the country, and I've asked him to take the lead. As with the, you asked somebody else to take the lead because you couldn't do the job up down there paying Bondi." Girl, it says, as with all matters, you know what she's trying to do? She's trying to avoid going to jail. So she know what she's going to put it on somebody else because she knows that this conspiracy shit that she's doing with Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein is going to come back to blow up in her face in the future. It says, as with all matters, the department will pursue this with urgency and integrity to deliver answers to the American people. Now, guess what? Only the Democrats are sitting up here worried about what's going on with these people. They're the only ones who's worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Republicans are not worried about this at all. Donald Trump can't do no wrong, not even blowing somebody like him and Mike Johnson, grinding Mike Johnson like to do to people. Because remember, Mike Johnson said he was going to blow somebody's brains out, and he didn't mean with a gun. He meant with his mouth. Child, you want a mic so you can laugh into the mic? Here. Laugh into this mic. And listen, don't be saying nothing crazy. Because I know you. You have my page being blocked up down here. They'll be like, listen, we don't need to have Aki on the air no more because his mama keeps saying wild stuff. Y'all. Oh, goodness. Bye, Donald Trump, and bye, Jeffrey Epstein. Y'all are all going to hell. Bye. Oh, Lord. Let me see what else is up there. Oh, there's a video, y'all. Let me see. Y'all, okay, y'all watch this.
The street. Jeffrey Epstein sent an email to his brother and asked his brother, ask him if Putin has the photos of Trump blowing Bubba. Bubba being Bill Clinton's nickname. It's hilarious that Bill Clinton was impeached for receiving a blowjob in the Oval Office and lying about it. And now the sitting president, there's an email indicating that he provided a similar service to the same man. 20,000 documents came out as part of the Epstein estate. This isn't even the Epstein files that we've been trying to get released. This is just from the estate stuff. And Donald Trump's name appears more than anyone else's. It appears in 1,628 documents out of the 20,000. Jeffrey Epstein talking about having Thanksgiving with Donald Trump, talking about Brett Kavanaugh with Steve Bannon and making sure that this dude was still very much involved with Trump and with the government as Trump had become president. And in just one of those many emails, Jeffrey Epstein, referring to Donald Trump, said, "You may recall, I have met some very bad people, none as bad as Trump. Not a decent cell in his body. So yes, very dangerous. Even a monster like Epstein thought that Donald Trump was dangerous." And at this point, I feel like we could have photos of him assaulting children, and there's a contingent that would not care. Let me be clear.
Now, y'all heard what the man said, okay? It's everything that everybody's been saying all along. Oh, goodness, Donald. You know what? At this point, I don't know. Like, everything needs to happen to you at this point. Like, for real. Everything needs to happen to you. What? Put the mic up to your mouth if you're going to talk. Put the mic to your mouth if you're going to talk. Put the mic to your mouth.
To say it just
Oh, my goodness, y'all. Y'all, all this crazy shit is happening right now. Let me see what else is going on. Oh, God. Listen, y'all. The whole thing is blowing up in their face with this Donald Trump and Epstein and him apparently going down on people. That the internet is so quick with this. Look at what they made up down here, y'all. Hillary Clinton, of all people, they shouldn't have her doing this. But she's like, girl, she's talking to Barack Obama. He's like, yeah, girl, I saw. And then she gets another call. She's like, Child, hold up. Another call is coming. Hello? And then Joe Biden's like, girl.
Joe Biden said it.
This is made up. I told you if you're going to talk, you got to put the mic up to your mouth.
Yes.
Oh, goodness, y'all. Oh, Lord, y'all. Let me see what's... Oh! Marjorie Taylor Greene, the grifter number one herself, was up down here to the news again. You know, she's pissed off at Donald Trump because she wanted to run for Georgia State Senate. And basically, Donald Trump told everybody to tell her ass no. And then she turned on the whole party. It says, in recent weeks, Greene has escalated her criticism of Trump's focus on foreign policy over what she said should be an agenda that concentrates on Americans, as well as her reluctance to release more documents involving the Jeffrey Epstein case. On Friday, the Republican president said he would support a primary challenge against the Georgia congresswoman. And y'all know what that means, primarying is like make her run against other people so she don't just become the incumbent and just win automatically. It says, on Saturday, Trump tested out a new nickname for her, calling her Marjorie Taylor Brown, not Greene. Because green grass turns brown when it begins to rot. Now, let me tell you something. Huh? Now, you know, Marjorie Taylor Greene has been running around on all Democratic media and stuff like that lately, you know, going against the Republicans because, you know, if she went on The View, y'all, The View of all places with Whoopi Goldberg and all those other ladies sitting up down there, and you know if she went on The View, that her view must be switching and changing. Now, it says Trump has successfully stamped out other challenges to his power over the years, but Greene is not backing down. She even suggested that she, not Trump, may be the true champion of the America First agenda. Now, we all know that Marjorie Taylor Greene is totally grifting down here. She's not really doing anything. You know, she's just doing a Candace Owens. She's doing a Byron Donald. She's doing a whatever, whoever else is doing everything up there. And this is what she had, and this is what she said, I'm sorry, and I quote, she goes, I believe in the American people more than I believe in any other leader or political party. And the American people deserve so much better in how they've been treated by both sides of the aisle. Now she's trying to claim she's some type of centralist or independent or something like that by making this type of statement. Girl, we all know that you're still going to be a Republican. Now, she's detached herself from the MAGA side, but she's still down here talking her talk. It says she also says she is worried about her safety because threats against me are being fueled and egged on by the most powerful man in the world. Now, you know what she's doing. She's protecting herself from a threat that if something happens, basically she's saying if something happened to me, he did it. That's what she's saying. You know, it's like if somebody's threatening your life, you tell them, hey, you know what? You send them a text message. I'll be here. And if you want to mess with me, come on and do it. And I'm going to take that same list and turn it into the police so that if something does happen to me, they already have proof that you was the one that did it. Trump. Child. I told you if you're going to talk, you got to put the mic to your mouth. You can't talk and hold the mic down. Nobody can hear you. This is a show. You can't just talk to me. We talking to everybody. Y'all, bye Marjorie Taylor Brown and bye Donald Trump again. Y'all, oh goodness. I can feel the speed of this show is going kind of fast. It says that Boosie Badass believes Trump would grant his pardon request. Auto slam again. Now, you know what, Lil Boosie, oh goodness, he's staying in trouble up down there. Now, I don't even think he's in jail, but he's thinking that he's going to get a pardon. But let me tell you what Lil Boosie did. It says Lil Boosie is not currently in custody according to recent reports. Then why are you asking for a pardon if your ass is not even in jail? You're trying to do a get in front of this type of situation thing going on that's not going to work. Child, it says he pleaded guilty in federal gun possession case and is scheduled to be sentenced in November this month in 2025. He's out on a $100,000 bond while he is awaiting that sentencing. He's trying to get a pardon from Trump. But guess what? If Trump didn't pardon Diddy, you ain't getting out. Okay? He's only releasing people from jail who apparently, now listen, that he went down on.
But I ain't one to gossip, so you ain't heard that from me.
I don't know why this is even a story, but you know, Lil Boosie, I think Charleston White then took this man's place. Charleston White is now the new highest person that's speaking on black culture in this community. Why, I don't know, but it seems like that's the case. Lil Boosie, you done lost your seat. You lost everything. Now you're down there in jail. You're trying to scream that Donald Trump is going to pardon you. He ain't pardoning nobody black right now. He's only pardoning big-time criminals in this country, okay? Bye. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Oh, goodness, y'all. I don't want to talk about these people. Wait, you see, y'all know I don't really know these buttons because, you know, what's his name been down here doing this stuff for so long that, you know, I don't even know what to do anymore. Let me see. Where is Shannon Sharp at? Let me see. Oh, come on, cat. Y'all, it says that Ray J to Kim, KRIS, you screwed me after I screwed you. Y'all know what? I'm so sick of these old ass stories with these crazy ass people. Because guess what? Ray J and Kim Kardashian and them, you know, Kim Kardashian's show is doing so terrible that, you know, they trying to do anything they can to get something going up down here. So let me see what it says. It says that Ray J is firing back at Kim Kardashian and Kris Jenner with a lawsuit of his own after they sued him for defamation. He says they were all in on the infamous sex tape and it wasn't leaked against Kim's will. He claims him and Kim consensually shot a sex tape in 2003, and then in 2006 they discussed releasing it, and he says Kim insisted Kris be in charge of the release and commercial exploitation of the film. Now, guess what? Kim Kardashian, if your mama is sitting up there talking about we're going to release your sex tape, she's disgusting. The mama said that we're going to release a tape of my own daughter effing a black man. Now, if you claim that all of these people came up off you, Ray J, you're doing well. You're the leader of all the shows that you want. You are bigging up the culture. I don't know what culture that is, but the ratchet culture, you bigging that up. You and Princess Love are doing everything on your own. Y'all don't need no help. You got those Raycons, those earbuds. You've made plenty of money. You had your own reality show with you, your sister, your mama, your daddy. You've made your coin. Now, your stage ain't as big as Kim Kardashian's because you're not, well, she ain't white either, but you ain't like white. Now, Ray J, if you complain about your career being lowered, maybe it's because you didn't have no big, giant anaconda penis down there. Maybe if you had that, people would be talking about you more, but they not. It says, in the docs, Ray says, on the Kardashians, Kim, Kris, and Ye falsely accused him of sexually assaulting Kim while she was asleep, which that would be the R word, but I don't believe that that's what happened. Releasing revenge porn and extortion, Ray says he initiated the legal process, and Kim, Kris, and their production company entered into a settlement with him where Kim agreed to pay him $6 million. Now, guess what, y'all? This news is so old. Like I told y'all, just like when Tamar Braxton fell down and said she had all these teeth coming out of her mouth, right before her show came out, the Braxtons, okay? This story is old. They can't find nothing else to do, so they just keep releasing the same story because guess what? There's a new generation of people out now. There's adults from 2003 that are now adults that don't know nothing about this. So, hey, what a great idea. Just re-release this same stupid lawsuit again. Bye, Kim. Bye, Ray J. Bye, Kris. Kim, get the studying down there so you can pass your stupid bar exam instead of sitting up here trying to say that Ray J's doing something to you. Bye. Oh, goodness, y'all. I'm so sick of these pastors. Hold up, y'all. Let me see if I can do something right quick. Let me see something. All right, now, Juanita Bynum, you see her right here. Oh, I'm so tired of all of these fake Christians and shit out here just taking money from their parishioners. You know, she's like, shit, Marvin Winans got away with it, and then it didn't hurt him, so let me go ahead and do it too. Now, she did something very specific that I think is really crazy and wild, y'all. She gonna sit up there at her church and ask 21 people to give her $1,066. Now, let me tell you something. It sounds very specific. Now, if you do the math on that, it's $22,386. Wow. Sound like she's just trying to buy something. Or she had a bill she needed to pay, or she seen the new Rolex watch that just came out, and she was like, you know what, y'all? I need that watch. Or I need to put down payment on something else. Let me find 21 people down here to this church that can give me some money, because I need only $23,000. Now, y'all know Juanita Bottom, she came down there and she actually got caught on camera doing this. But you know what? These people these days, they don't even care about getting caught on camera anymore. They don't care. They're like, you know what? A T.D. Jakes is sitting out there with Oprah Winfrey. He's just like, look, you know what? I ain't even in the church no more. I'm finna do this right here. Y'all want to see what Juanita Bottom had to say to her people? Y'all watch this.
Like you have never seen. Like you have never seen. $1,066 is nothing. You can get money back. Yes, Lord. He just said 5 more people are sitting here deciding, but you're not deciding about money. You're deciding about your future. You're not deciding about money. You're deciding about your future. He said, come now. This isn't about money. This is about your future.
It's literally about money.
This is about the restoration of your faith. He said, God wants some people to pay some bills for him. He said, everywhere you go. He said, I will handpick 21 people in the building that will sow this $1,066 because of what I'm getting ready to turn around in their life. And it's something because in this season,
y'all, Juanita, girl, I'm gonna make you stand on business with your name, okay? Cause girl, and you know what, y'all? This is not shade, but she looked like Juanita. She looked like Juanita, okay? This is what she had to say about this whole thing that happened up down here, y'all. She goes, but now Bottom has spoken out against the backlash she's received, saying that to discuss the price, because she's saying that she's selling some type of training program, some prayer program. And first of all, you're not supposed to pay for prayers, okay? She says she's going to have a 1-month class. You know, is your class every day from 8 to 4? Or is it just only every Thursday from 7 to 9? Because that's what it sounds like it's going to be to me. She goes, saying that to discuss the price was an insult to who I am after being in ministry for over 50 years. So in other words, what she's trying to say is that it should have been more. I should have been charging y'all, in words, way more money than what I actually charged y'all. That's what she's saying. Oh, goodness, y'all. She says, I've been a pioneer in the things of prayer and helping people to understand prayer and let them watch me do it. Letting them watch me do it. Letting them. And also in the video, she said that she wants y'all to give this money so God can pay his bills. And you know what? That's a slick thing that she did to jump over Jesus, because you know Jesus would never do nothing like this. She jumped over Jesus to go to God to say God need to pay bills. Child, baby, girl, the whole earth belongs to God. What bills does he pay? He don't know nothing about money. There's something that we created down here for people to, you know, so they won't grow their own fruits and vegetables and shit. They want to go to the grocery store and buy every damn thing. Because when my mama was little, they didn't buy for food. Okay? She says she continued, and how I do know there's different levels and different dimensions. Well, it's simple. It's called results. So in other words, you're trying to say if somebody only got $10, they not worthy of getting any type of prayer or anything because they only got $10? Child, what's the level? She says it's called results. When you get the results, you know the person absolutely knows what they are doing. And that's what I want to do. The course, which is due to start on October 6th, and it's open to 150 people, has been compared to a prayer meeting, but Bonham said she is not charging to pray. Then what are you doing then? What are you doing if you ain't charging to pray? Girl, bye, Juanita. Again. Child, you know her daddy's name was Juan, and when her mama had the baby, she was like, Juanita. Girl. Oh, goodness, y'all. She's Juanita. Y'all, guess what, y'all? We'll be right back.
This show is brought to you by KRIS Castaneda with Mortgage Right. Tired of throwing money away on rent? Escape the cycle and start building real wealth. KRIS can help you land the perfect home loan for your unique situation. Whether you're a first-time buyer or looking to upgrade, we'll guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. Contact KRIS today to get started.
And we're back. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for men's gossip. Y'all, number 3, Texas A&M pulls off the biggest comeback in school history to beat South Carolina 31-30. Y'all, let me put the picture up down here. It says right here that Marcel Reed threw for a career-high 439 yards and 3 touchdowns, and number 3, Texas A&M rallied from a 27-point deficit to remain undefeated with a 31-30 victory over South Carolina on Saturday. Y'all know what? I hate to say this, but this is screaming fraud to me. Because, you know, they have all of these gambling things out now, Jack Pocket and all these places where the athletes are getting charged with doing stuff. This sounds like, you know what? We're going to come back. And guess what? We're going to pay some of y'all on South Carolina team to go along with this. Now, I could be 1,000% wrong. I don't care. It says it's the biggest comeback in school history, eclipsing a 21-point rally by John Manziel, led by team in a 52-48 win in the 2013 Chick-fil-A Bowl over Duke. Entering Saturday, teams were 0-286 in Southeastern Conference play since 2004. We're trailing by 27 points or more. Reed bounced back from an awful first half where he was intercepted twice and had a fumble return for a score to put the Aggies at 33-3 in the hole, with a dazzling second half to keep Texas A&M on track for his first trip to the college football playoffs. The Aggies took back their lead for the first time in a 4-yard run by E.J. Smith with about 11 minutes left. And I'll say it again, this sounds like some Jack Pocket shit going up down here, because all of these specific little tasks and stuff that people did, y'all knew what y'all was doing up down here. Everybody's out here getting paid. You know, they throwing all the athletes in jail for doing all of these bets and stuff, y'all. I don't know if I'm true or not, but that's what I'm going to say. Bye. And guess what? That's the end of men's gossip. Oh, Lord, y'all. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Whoa. 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 Y'all, this is Elon Musk's daddy sitting up down here. Now, Elon Musk's father, ERROL, he says that the United States will fall and crush down if white people become the minority. Well, it's about to happen. So let's see what this motherfucker got to say. This comes from TMZ. It says, ERROL Musk sat down for an interview with CNN for its upcoming special, Misinformation, White Genocide. Where? Senior correspondent Donnie O'Sullivan asked him about figures projecting white people will be a minority in the U.S. population within the next 20 years. ERROL shockingly replied, said that would be a very, very bad thing to happen. You want to see the U.S. go down? Why? You don't like electric cars and you don't like technology. What is it? You want to go back to the jungle? The jungle. Nigga, you from South Africa. That's the jungle. What is you talking about? Yeah, it says Elon's father lives in South Africa, and Donnie notes that the country is talking point in the U.S. right now is following President Trump's claim that white South African farmers are being abused and killed. Donnie's shocked by the answer, and ERROL doubles down and brings up his own nation as an example. He's saying the country's, quote, small white population that projects the European culture, unquote, fed and grew the black African population. Now, let me tell you something that's very interesting. Now, my girls over there at iHip News did something very, very, very good that I love and appreciate. You know what they did? They talked about white culture in this country and what people need to be doing if they want to participate in white culture. Y'all want to see what my girl had to say about that? Y'all watch this.
I've had it with white people that triple trumped, that have the nerve and the audacity to walk into a Mexican restaurant, a Chinese restaurant, an Indian restaurant, go to perhaps their gay hairdresser. I don't think you should be able to enjoy anything but Cracker Barrel. And if you want to triple Trump and you want to browbeat DEI and you want to browbeat gay people and you want to browbeat black people as you've been doing for 400 years, and you want to browbeat this generation of immigrants that come over here and open up businesses earnestly, pay their taxes, you want to demonize them and call them rapists and felons and all this shit when the felon is the teeny weeny mushroom cock piece of shit, Kankle's McTaco tits at the top of the ticket. I have fucking had it from top to bottom. White people that triple Trump should be banned, boycotted from enjoying the best thing that America has to offer, which is multiculturalism. Get your fat asses out of the Mexican restaurant. Get your fat asses over to Cracker Barrel, because nobody wants to see your fucking smug ass, teeny weeny, pink arm, big gut around. Nobody wants to see that shit. No one.
Now, y'all heard her. She said what she said up down there, y'all. Let me tell you something. That is my girl over there to iHip News. Listen, if you want to keep your nasty, stupid white culture, go ahead and keep it, because we don't want it. You know why? Because all the shit y'all want to do, we don't want to do any damn way. You want to go down there and eat your Cracker Barrel. Go over there and eat your Cracker Barrel. Now, when I talk about white folks, y'all know I'm not talking about white folks. I'm talking about exactly who my girl was talking about. MAGA stupid ass Republicans. Y'all want to do all the shit y'all want to do that nobody want to participate in. You want to take your gun and go to the woods and shoot up animals and stuff and hold the head next to you. Go ahead, because we don't want to do that. You want to go down to the lake and jump in there and get a bug to go up your penis so it can kill you with a brain amoeba. Go ahead, we don't want to do that. You want to take your ass down there to the mountains and climb to the top of Mount Everest and do all that type of shit like that. Go ahead, because we don't want to do that. What else do y'all do? Listen, y'all. Elon Musk and your daddy. Elon Musk, who's your father? Who's your daddy? Get your daddy come get you out these streets. Bye. Again. Child, why is Mike Epps up down here to my news? Y'all know I don't like that. Period. I love Mike Epps. Please don't be saying nothing stupid. Let me see what it say up down here. It goes. Mike Epps sparks debate after saying he's glad about the pause on food stamps. Autos fam! Now, I'm quite sure this was taken out of context. I hope it was any damn way. Because I hope that Mike Epps wasn't so stupid to say nothing as crazy as this down here to the internet. Don't be insensitive. Because you know what's going to happen to you? You know what's going to happen to you? I'm trying to see which button I want to press. Mike Epps, listen. I hope this is not true. Because people are trying your ass right now.
I'm going to walk away because I need to calm down because bitches in here motherfucking try me and I'm ready to pop the fuck off. Because you're going to say and call me arrogant and like you don't like me, bitch.
Goodness. Mike Epps, sit down. Bye. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, Lord, not that. This. Governor Wes Moore of Maryland, listen now. We all love you, okay? But this was a pussyfooting ass move that you did down here to the news the other day. That's why I didn't get you no traction. But I'm going to try to give you some right now, okay? This right here says, Governor Wes Moore to critic of redistricting push. He going to say IDGAF. He literally said that while he was being interviewed. It says Governor Wes Moore had a 5-letter response to a scathing editorial criticized him for his pursuit of congressional redistricting in Maryland. And well, if you know, you know. He says, I can respond to the Washington Post with 5 letters. IDGAF.
Oh, come on, cat.
Wes Moore. You should have just said it instead of giving us an acronym. Like, this didn't do nothing for you. You got Gavin Newsom out there running his damn mouth and doing and saying everything he need to say. When you had the chance to say, I don't give a fuck, you should have just said it and make them bleep your ass. That's what you should have did. But you saying, I got 5 letters for you, IDGAF, baby, that didn't do nothing for you at all, period. It says, I can respond to the Washington Post with 5 letters, IDGAF. Moore told NBC on Meet the Press Now with host Kelly O'Donnell on Tuesday. And in case you don't know, the first Google search that will spell out the salty acronym. Before anyone runs and tells his mom, here's what happened. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, Lord. Bye, Wes Moore. Okay, do better, child. Get off of here. Get off my screen. Y'all, this show is really quick because, I done got cocktails. I'm a little bit tipsy, baby. The last show was like an hour. Okay, this is like an express version. It's 40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get through that to get to this. But guess what, y'all? Mariah Carey's children, and more specifically, Monroe, is pissed at her dad. And she let everybody know that on social media. Now, she gonna go on Instagram and is quoted as saying, I only have one brother. Mariah Carey, Nick Cannon's daughter, Monroe, clarifies her siblings on Instagram. Now, guess what? I don't really blame her for saying that. Because she's like, listen, you was with my mama for a long time, and then you got free. I don't know what happened in your brain, but you decided you needed all of these children. Now, he ran out there in these streets and got 10 more kids. And I think they all around the same age because he got all these baby mamas spread all over the country. 2 or 3 in L.A., 4 or 5 in Atlanta, 1 or 2 in New York, a couple in Miami, maybe some in Chicago. And he probably got 1 or 2 in Vegas, too, knowing him. Now, they say that, this guy, Nick Cannon, he's kind of like the black Ryan Seacrest. It says, it come from the Griot. It says, Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon's twins are officially teens, and their daughter, Monroe, is already asserting her voice in an Instagram story she shared on Wednesday. The 14-year-old chimed in on her own family dynamics, clearing something up, guys, she wrote. I only have one brother who is Moroccan Cannon. I do have many other half-siblings from my dad, but they are all many in years away from my age. I mean, she could say that. You know what I'm saying? Says Mariah, who is 56, and shares Monroe and her twin brother Moroccan with Nick Cannon, who's 45. I didn't know they was 11 years apart. The pair married in a secret ceremony in the Bahamas in 2008 after a whirlwind romance and welcomed the twins in 2011. They later separated in 2014 and finalized their divorce in 2016. Since then, Cannon has expanded his family significantly. Y'all, here go the shady part. Welcoming 10 additional children. Now, they're going to have the nerve to put the names up down here so Monroe can know who the names of these kids, because apparently they're saying in the streets that Nick Cannon don't even know all his kids' names. Now, y'all want to hear the kids' names? It says he shares sons Golden Saigon and Rise Messiah and daughter Powerful Queen with Brittany Bell. Now, listen, the trend of these names is so strong, baby. I don't know. You better keep it up. You better not name one of your kids Derek because he's going to be pissed off and actually might be the most successful motherfucker in your family. It says twins Zion Mixedalian and Zion Air and daughter Beautiful Zeppelin with Abby De La Rosa. Oh, Lord. So you having multiple kids with these same women? Boy, this is some hood shit I ain't never even heard before. It says, and son Legendary Love with Bree Tessie and daughter Onyx Ice Cold with Lanisha Cole. Now, you know what, Nick Cannon, what you need to be doing out here with all these children you got, since your daughter is pissed off that she don't know none of them? You need to make it mandatory. Spring break, all the kids come together. Summer vacation, 3 weeks, all of them together. Now, Thanksgiving is a little touchy now because everybody got their own families they need to go to for Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff like that. But you can make it every other year Thanksgiving at your house. Every other year, then the opposite year, Christmas at your house. You need to do something because your daughter's out here pissed off. Now, let me tell you something. You can't turn her into no chaperone for all these thousands of kids you got up down here. But what you need to do is make sure she feels comfortable with what's going on with her father and not have you be missing in her life, in their lives, in all of their lives. Nick Cannon, Dick Cannon. That's what I'm calling him from now on, Dick Cannon.
Oh, come on, cat.
Child, listen, Nick. Child, I ain't got nothing else to say to you. Bye. Oh, Lord, y'all. And guess what it's time for, y'all? It's time for boom, the Kim K Slam. I see y'all watching the show down there. I see y'all watching it. Thank you. Y'all, Epstein, they saying that Donald Trump is out there giving folk head. Men. Child, I can't make this stuff up. The Lord, Trump, why you do that? Oh, my God. Oh, Lord, child. Y'all, that's a mess. They calling Donald Trump Donica Lewinsky now. That is a mess. Marjorie Taylor Greene, if you're going to do a grift, just do it for real. Like, don't play with us with it. And if you're going to change and start acting good and be good for a long time. Don't switch up. Lil Boosie, you ain't getting no part of them down there, especially not with Donald Trump. Ray J and Lil Kim, Kim Kardashian, we know what y'all doing. Y'all ain't doing shit. Y'all, Juanita Bynum. The reason why y'all keep doing this shit because y'all know the people are too stupid. And guess what? Marvin Wayans or whatever, when he did his thing, nobody said nothing. Now that you doing your thing, nobody's saying nothing. All the parishioners keep coming back to church. They keep doing everything that y'all want them to do. And they keep giving you money. And guess what you doing to them? You laughing your ass all the way to the bank. Wait a minute. Guess what you doing with them? You laughing your ass all the way to the bank. Why is not playing? Y'all, wait. Oh, Lord. I'm trying to play a particular button. It's not playing. Down turns it off. Wait, let me see something. Up turns. Wait, let me see. No, they don't want to play. Oh, that was gonna be really good. Let me see if I can find it down here. Let me see. Let me see if I can find it down here for me. Okay, so guess what? Juanita Bynum with all your people down there, and you just taking their money over and over and over. TD Jakes went down there and sat with Oprah. All y'all know is your parishioners is too stupid to do anything. So guess what you gonna do? Just keeping their money. Just keep taking it because they dummies. Oh, Lord. Y'all. Oh, goodness. Texas A&M, congratulations to y'all. Y'all did the damn thing up down there. Elon Musk's daddy. Listen, you need to keep your mouth shut. Okay? Just keep it shut. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. They say that Vladimir Putin has a picture of Donald Trump blowing Bubba. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they saying up down here in these streets, y'all. Y'all, Mike Epps, I hope you didn't say nothing bad. I hope this is taken out of context. Please make a remark. Governor Moore, stop pussyfooting. If you're going to be hard, be hard. If you're going to be weak, just shut the fuck up. Bye. And Nick and Mariah, y'all got a problem. Y'all got a problem. Y'all need to fix your daughter's mouth from not saying crazy shit because you don't want all her siblings to grow up hating her ass. Okay? Bye. Guess what, y'all? And a co-executive producer is not here. This is a remake of the show I already did earlier. And I love y'all so much for watching. But guess what I'll be doing till next time, y'all? I'll be sitting here waiting at the door. Bye.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah.